Hello. Okay. So I'm doing an update from Stephanie's house today. She's doing her homework, and her family was nice enough to cook me a veggie burger for dinner, and it was delightful and spicy and perfect. On the updates tonight, other than my dinner menu, we have updates on my seroma fluid buildup. I'm going to talk about my nipples. I'm going to talk about pain meds, some testosterone, and we've added to the bottom of this list that my girlfriend likes me, and so does her guinea pig. You're going to meet Casey, her guinea pig, tonight. Okay, so seroma updates. It's still a little, it's doing its thing. Can't really show you with all the bandaging on. But like I described in the last video, it's kind of like a waterbed. When you push over here, it moves here. And when you push here, it moves over here. It's not getting any bigger that I can notice. It is a little uncomfortable. But I think that's also because I'm focusing on it. If I hadn't noticed it was there, I probably wouldn't have noticed it was there, because it's not like it's giving me any sort of pain or anything. I'm not going to show you my nipples, just because once I peel the tape off my chest, it doesn't like to adhere back to my chest very well, and I don't have any tape with me here at Stephanie's house, so I'm not going to do that. I would like you to know that the left nipple is getting a nice pinkish color to it, starting, if this is your nipple area, it's starting down here. The rest of it is still remaining dark, and the edges still look nice. Scabbing isn't like crazy scabbing, nothing that like even if I were a picker I could pick, which you shouldn't pick. Right nipple has lots of beautiful color, it's looking good. Still dark, obviously. One thing I had before surgery was I had inverted nipples, and I've noticed that this is staying true. My nipples aren't outwards, they're both inverted. Now, when I talked to Hugh McLean, who was my surgeon, Mississauga, Ontario, I had mentioned to him that I was looking forward to having nipples, like outward nipples. And he didn't contradict that by saying that they wouldn't be outwards. And he did seem to lean towards the side of them being outwards, not innies. So they're looking to be innies, which isn't anything that I haven't dealt with before. I've always had innie nipples, so it's not going to be like a change. It's going to just, I don't know. Anyways, nipples look great. Pain meds. This morning when I woke up at 7:30, 8 o'clock, I took 2 8 milligram codeine, which is T1, but I fell back asleep until noon. So I slept through those ones. And I didn't take any more pain meds today until just after dinner. And like I said, I'm at Steph's house, so she gave me 2 extra strength Tylenol. How many milligrams are they? We're not sure how many milligrams they are. But yeah, I only took 2 of those. So that means today, while being conscious and awake, I had yet to take pain meds until tonight. And the reason I did was I was just feeling slight discomfort, being that when I stretched or moved my arms, I was feeling things that they're just uncomfortable. They're not necessarily pain. I probably could have even gone without that. So yeah. Update on testosterone. I met with my therapist today, who I've been seeing since last summer. The last 2 times I've met with her, 2 times ago she had told me the next time I come in I would have at least a draft of the covenant letter, the one you need to start your testosterone. She didn't have the draft ready, but she had it partially done. She said it wasn't finished enough to tell me much about it, rather. But then she said, this was just before my surgery too, this was early December. She said, when you come back from your surgery, we'll have a letter ready by your next appointment, which ended up being January 16th today. She did not have the letter ready, but with good reason. It was holidays, and she did fall ill after the holidays. And there are other people that do need things before this takes precedent. I do understand it's one of the more important things in my life, but in comparison to other people's issues and problems and things that they need, and being in hospital or being of higher maintenance and seeing a therapist, I do understand their need to have things as well. So I can't get too upset about it. But I function in a way that everything kind of has to work with a chronological order. I like to know when things are going to happen. I like to be able to plan for them. So it's really becoming almost irritating that, you know, you factor in your 3 months to 6 months of a wait list to see an endocrinologist, but you're still not exactly sure when to start that 3 to 6 months of a wait list. And it's a whole lot of waiting, and it's just really frustrating because I'm understanding that there's going to be a lot of changes happening, and I just want to know when, and it's frustrating. And I don't want that frustration to leak into my relationships, and especially in my meetings with my therapist. I don't want those frustrations to leak out on her, because I'm not an unstable person. However, I do show signs of instability when I'm frustrated. Yeah. Okay. Casey, 1 second. Come here, pig. Look at him. Look at it. Just look at it. That's Casey.